the ruling party in Nigeria, they'll lose abysmally. The 2018 election, they should forget it. Because Nyamensa Efiomoso, the opposition party in Nigeria next year, they are going to win.
Number 1 FM 105.3.
What record? The ruling party in Nigeria, they'll lose abysmally. The 2018 election, they should forget it. Because Nyamensa Efiomoso, the opposition party in Nigeria next year, they are going to win.
Number 1 FM 105.3.
What record? Praise God.
There are many things I hear, but sometimes they are not so necessary.
It is Nigeria for battle.
Like Nigeria's election.
Matisen Crawford Shankom say opposition almost one nebewini metiano muhe misre. Adiano Mr. Sani Kran ma imagine course. Mr. Sani enemy didn't come on Obusam say Nigeria for battle on Papa who say. And I'm so me cram hono me share am here ho. Me kind of crash ram say a drew election time say beto abase a akonya no a president ne teso no spiritually it me empty enti omo vote ya times wo behu say omo stand no a omo ebe presopa no me enu timi ba begina throne ho spiritually means omo mu ba ko betimi afa ba Nigeria fo akonya no a omo eba beto so aba no akwa no teso no still sunsumo da so teso mama yanka no kra nkyira mo enti no omo hyan kom de kire opposition se wa wini awie obewini no omo huni omo nkoma no ntum so omo hu so omo nka no kra nkyira no hwe akwa no a o Nigeria president no your friend say Buhari no oda so tiade no susunsu mo te so enti no so opposition ne pa omo ye biribi asofo no nka no kra nkyira no no omo manu hunu saade ne de akwa nda so te so na omo nya biribi no omo mfa nyini mfiri susunsu mu ansa na timi apie honam mu na akwa no te so mo say atiko no be wini.
The ruling party in Nigeria, they'll lose abysmally. The 2018 election, they should forget it. Because Nyamensa Efiomoso, the opposition party in Nigeria next year, they are going to win.
Number 1 FM 105.3.
What record? Praise God. Praise.
Well, we're back. Badwam Mpensenpensenmu, and February they also do the trading point for Samuel pay. This time, first time on my show, meaning share our big game show. But on several occasions, we're hot FM. We've had political engagements, and the Nyamia Association one of the few people in our body politics as well, where DHA on the quiet. Now, what demonstrating such the constituency say consistency brings a lot of development, especially so constituency at your heart. Honorable Sam I pay and that is what I check. Oh, maybe I feel. You know what today? Good. Okrite. The strongest. One district, one faction about Abba. Mimi dear Abba. Oh, so you bought into a my initiative?
No. I started that. I started with electoral area to electoral area. On some ban, because I say President Kayano, Nadia Kayano, it should come clear. Is it a food? What do you call it? One for blender. I see one who blend it and answer day, whatever.
Yeah.
And therefore, and that if Tony Kanika cried to see one process it, cassava.
It's a factory.
It's a factory. And then we know because every electoral area has some, if it is not for food processing, it is cassava processing.
Are you sure?
I am telling you, please. You have to come there. And to crown it all, no, there's something I'll be coming to you, you know, and you may invite you.
But I
say I'll be inviting you.
But almost every ABI or something to talk about.
Yes, of course. I'm telling you. Even go me fees some of the equipment go home and no crown from mount here. And they crown it on, we have a bigger one. And no,
as in a factory.
Me see we are. We are about throw now about
Initiative of war as an MP.
Yes, as an MP. Yeah, that's right.
Opposition
Creating
MP.
jobs for my people. Yeah.
Even in opposition.
Yes, I started it when we were, in government, and I me.
So Nanado's initiative was
not
good.
Nanado's initiative, John Dramani Mahama's initiative. Time and now see Commander Sugar Factory.
Yeah.
So I bought. No, let me also, do something. Building a factory, a constituency, need district, need there. A idea if you see a yenne. Obeka Bupe, friends say cement factory, Ukuto, share note and whatever. And the idea of a cottage industry, need there. And you knew it was something that it is something.
Not this administration. Wait, I bet to show.
Me who wait to know yet because I'm yet to see any of their factories
on
in my
part of the ruling government. Diana Mono to lower up. Lower mania. Yeah.
Minya who ye.
Assembly making move here.
Oh, I've not seen any
in relation to one district, one.
Not at all.
I don't know what mangoes was abrobe one.
Oh, mangoes were.
I won't make any move here.
Not at all. You name me your carriage, but Trahan Monocaso Abbey. Now say me catch no say equipments no buy equipments no buy.
Or the other car the crew.
Maybe after 2020.
Or the call the crew.
Ah, okay. Oh yeah. Oh yes, sir.
Honorable Oblite come ya ja to say.
Me no Oblite come. Oblite come on your boxer.
Honorable
Oblite
tell me aja to say one district, one factory is doable.
No, what the American
no, it's doable because you started it.
We started
even before
it doesn't matter who starts it. One can say
you started.
One can say, maybe what can make a crime job. What can you can first time in the history of this country, Afina, your factory. Me is another cancer. So I say, now son got his bed, grab a hand over. I'm a gun about crying your factory. Indeed, another one cancer. See, can the power or share say we see factories power shit Ghana and I can never come commercial.
Of course.
Me another kind say. You have to abandon the president or be say district be a factory.
And then
the way they say one factories be a be kwara kwame nkrumah or share say egu ya be
all can be fat.
Or support Osan Kensi, or so private sector na san. So we a private individual, na per se we see factory, or so as we to basic. Edu baby also a banko pesika, ABC factory, no other private sector, we can pay or obey. Because here course go India, value addition, IFPRI, and then we call India Institute of Management Studies, one of the core course. The part of the course and say yen chin near share in grassy and in baby factories where add value to agri produce. No question. Se factory na ye can na be ya o dey say ye can factory be sit down kakraka to say na bia Adom building isi we. Ubekọ India obi fie no na on na yere ene na ma na ebusuafo and outside workers be say trefobi na efi na omotimu asese na ye factory and omo living residence na ewo so na omo ye adwuma say nipa be 7 na wo fi ho no ene ye na ma abanko pa adwuma ma wo ba bia they've created employment.
Okay.
It is here can one district one factory near pass here children say kwen biara e be fa so I able to me enya add value to our raw materials na create employment and what some here can.
All right.
Kwame, very interesting. You see, enye omu nana His Excellency President all call round time our opposition oka one district one factory now. Omu the pie chart be ebe 200 omu chire say we waha kwakwe no. They did not say when say some of us came here and maybe say are you talking about cottage industry? Are you talking about having some simple food? No, look, fact, but
and we are building them.
One can say, you see what they said was that the picture was that we are building a factory in one district
75
that can take care of
various
teeming unemployment.
So, what challenge is a factory definition?
And I make the one can say, change goalposts because this
nobody is changing the goalposts.
Look, you raise the hope of the Ghanaian youth of them. The teamy Ghanaian youth are team bebre no himself won't be at least every district, you know, Musi factory, na say, Mfeni Pekura at least 100, 200. And then about cottage
yes, 175 of them are in various stages of completion.
Jesus Christ.
What Mr. Sa question in Parliament, Trade Minister of Parliament.
Okay, so he's asked the question already.
President, what
question did you ask? What was the response?
The same question, President, by State of the Nation, this is the third one. 79. Various stages of completion. 79
for 3 years.
Oh yeah, that's it. No. I don't know.
Me the other paper. There's a table. Why a table? Minister for Trade. Why a table? The factory stage. You have a copy of the other paper.
There's a wood processing company. Well. Wood processing company me constituency hono me esojaman harvest wood from the water start here almost about how many years now. Professor Mills time there was a problem with the fishermen only we only problem because the new na wo hono around it na fishes no harvest it hono na so fish and then commission dey somebody boho say one district one factory.
What is wrong with that?
But amongst the definition is revamping.
No, it is not. I mean, go see the original document. Original document. No, never said.
Well,
MRPO should become one district
document. Implementation statement. Review. We can review it in the document.
Okay. The people of Ghana now have jobs.
We will keep on reviewing it. Who said we can only be jobs? You promise
they don't have it. They don't.
And I mean, can you hear Jumano? One more castle, my and I make us people of Ghana. One more tea, amount for more news headline. Papa buy yes,
Kofi Asamoah, Felicia Majaro, good morning. Also, Waje Brown on the 2nd of March, Wasi Krabe, I think we couldn't picture the same referee. The late Kwesi Brimpon Owusu Asamoah on the 2nd of March, and the Kopene Krabe. Can you know MD DH Fisheries Ewo Tema, and I read that was Freneba Asamoah, Nehokani Kofi Asamoah, Felicia Majaro, Mema Moyako. And so President Ebeka Kotia Momo TDC, one affordable house and maybe. Nti paying power da ma Alice Abna Oforiata also go on no only protocol and administrative officer tabalo okwe moso ngajibra moso mo hwe bi da mwase. Well, there's this news about the chairman of the opposition NDC party say going after the EC boss and then endorsing Adia Yina EPC a tree as to whether that is chairman of Usu and Pofu and Kasa or otherwise. Anyway, about our discussion is starting straight. Go on.
I have had calls from senior police officers who say that look, we salute you. And that this is the time that we are going to unveil the real faces. The police are not happy. Yes. Because they have been trained, they have a reputation to protect. You are going to bring people on the streets, you put police uniform on them, and you are giving the police bad name. So there are several police people who are not happy. And you see, it is also shifting the support of the police back to us. Because you know, in 2016, the police were against us. So that is that aspect. The other aspect is the EC check. You see, we must wage a relentless war on this EC check. I mean, she only wants to see my face because when he sees me, but I have told him, look at the statement that she made. First, our parliamentary candidate, the civil society organization, religious organization, exactly. Especially the Peace Council chair. Exactly. For the first time, I will endorse insulting I want to assure you that as long as I remain the leader of the party, my approach to elections and security has completely changed from what happened.
Wow.
And we need to marshal all the human and material resources to move it. Yesterday I was speaking with him and I said, look, we have to get to a driver, probably one of our retired security people who can still drive and at the same time give you protection. And some covert and overt operations. We'll go after them.
Yeah, sure.
But we'll not go after them face to face. We'll have to use tactical approaches to make life very uncomfortable for some of them. We will target some people. And we will let the people know that their life is in danger. And then once they know their life is in danger, they themselves be careful. As for that one, I want to assure you that we will go all out. Ensure that, as President Mahama said, when it comes to this game, because we are better than them. And we will not, once we are focusing our attention on the Akufo-Addo, and in fact, I think that this whole thing, we should not focus too much on the IGP. Yeah. In fact, a police woman called me and said, as for them, they regard the IGP as a civilian because the man is retired. and for them, he's a civilian. He's just a caretaker because he has retired. And once you are retired as an IGP, and this came from a police woman. And so, even though we bashed the IGP, I think that the whole thing was political. Yeah. So we must situate the communication on the president, who is the commander-in-chief and who controls the security agencies, and how he has shown his true colors as a very violent person because you trace the antecedent gradually from when he became a flag bearer and what he did to his own chairman and others and created a culture of silence and beat people up and did all sorts of things and have brought it into governance. And so we need to expose him so that tomorrow, as my brother said, if NDC decides that we are also organizing ourselves, which of course we are going to organize and organize well. Then,
well, Yababak, quite just the authentication. This is just an allegation idea to the chairman of the NDC. So, advocating for, as a matter of fact, endorsing, as he says, as the tape claims, for the first time insults, and then going after the EC chair. Yeah. Every effort is being made to get the attention of the chairman to otherwise yes or no to what is just making rounds, because the content needs to be discussed. It's very important if you know never. And now century moving on the business work and only a part regional for some of the statements allegedly made were to the fact that if a whole chairman of a party endorses insults, and one question says if a whole party chairman, if as it says that is the case, is going to go deliberately after the EC chair, where is the fate of Mother Ghana? It means that the politicians, you do me and I do you, or a state for tact. Where is the Ghana interest? And I said, we come out there to say all the good things, and behind us, in the darkness, we plot to destabilize and to make all of us uncomfortable. So, is it calling for equity? Your hands should come with something clean. These are all allegations. We'll try and get in touch with Chairman Ofusu Ampofo. But the discussion will definitely have to go on. NDC rep, Oklite Telabi, will tell us, said the Edika Ojitum, their torso, so Ojituma, why this conversation, and then their torso be emotional. If Onyin Tuma, why was somebody deliberately? Because over the years, Well, we're back. Oh, Kliteba Twaswama, but quickly, PDS takes over from ECG, the electricity service provider, effective 1st of March 2019. On the 5th of August 2014, the government of Ghana executed the second Millennium Challenge Compact with the U.S. government with the objective of entirely increasing private sector investment and the productivity and profitability of micro, small, medium, and large-scale businesses. Among the 6 projects within the second compact is the ECG Financial and Operational Turnaround Project, which seeks to introduce a private sector participation in the management and operation of ECG. Metroaso is signed Philip Ayesu, Chairman, PDS, Engineer Samuel Boachapia, Managing Director, ECG. By Metro, baby, I'm doing soon because everybody said, "Dear, come on." Okay, what year?
Yeah, Mathieu.
One casa before, but I know what to be.
And run Joe. And Obi WhatsApp me.
Are you able to conclude that we are your party chairman, the voice?
Omayini, I'm not here to conclude or to deny or to say or no. But I want to tell you why such a tip at this time. At this time, Ghana Hanum. Ghanaians, and yes, Ghana for a buy way or tisoi, on to me and divert attention, on to me and divert amount for attention and feed the cost also.
Okay, you know, then you come to the diversion. It makes it beautiful. Yes. You think that there's something happening about diverting.
That's the point. No, but, I mean, it's the same thing. It has to do with this.
Okay, yeah.
And American say, all this is happening because of the fallout of the
commission.
The commission, the government have realized. Fallout. Yes, I'm telling you. They have realized. People have realized. Say, Ghana is being embarrassed. And I'll give you my reasons. Yesterday I said this on one of your sister stations. Say, the Ekosono, an embarrassment. Anybody who has had anything to do with security in so far as this country is concerned will be embarrassed. And that's the reason why the content of some of the things now can. I'm telling you, say, why would the police come to the commission and say that they don't know anything about what the operation costs or no? And the makers is either somebody took, what do you call it, the law into his or her hand, or it was an organized, it was something that was organized by the president, and therefore the president, because the National Security Council. When you look at the the law establishing the National Security Council, the chairman of the National Security Council is the president, and the duty of the National Security Council is not to go after. What do you call it? Innocent, yes. And my mimia, the embarrassing amount for every ABC I was say. So have you sat down to think about the fact say, and then you see Mohanomu Adom TV and I say multimedia. Mokwako for a catch of arms ababigu right? Now national security a picky intel. I won't say a serious because a tio de go on. Some of them bet me a grenade near there. And in your quest to go after those things, you need to go with people who have some expertise, because one more they announce grenades in there, in the process, they detonate be. Render woman, ineffective. Then you go and pick these boys.
Which boys?
What do you call it? They're now called national security operatives. How do woman take charge of arms, the so-called arms now?
But how do you draw such a conclusion?
What did they tell us? Did you listen to what they said? What we say? They picked an intel. When we pick intel, they were going there to cordon off the place and go after the arms. Now, I can tell you on authorities here in Ghana, the security services, we have the competencies, people are so competent. Say, when it comes to even disarming armed robbers, they can do it. When we see a catch of arms, a good honor, when we go after the arms, then you go and pick people who are not trained. People who are not trained because they're their own.
How do you give that information that people are not trained?
They are not supposed to handle arms. Can you send people who are not supposed to handle arms to go after arms? People, I will see, they are not trained. They are not professional. They are not policemen. No one for almost all the woman call what do you call it?
To cordon off.
Yes, no, and then go after. Amafwa. What unkasa say? Omkutetio. Omkuta all manner. So you see arms are anything, including grenade. Now you decided not to inform the police intelligence, no CID unit, whatever. One can't tell woman arms and ammunition internally, no. And said over ammunition near the police must know. Woman him okay. Woman call on my pass. Boy, woman Sadi, and I say two things, and the reason why anybody, you know, the statement that me say, it's the president, you know, it is not wrong. The National Security, the Act, the Security and Intelligence Act, you know, right? The president is the chairman. The duty of the National Security Council, you know, is not to go and train boys outside the police and the army, give them weapons. It is not. Look, they want to say, we have had national security operatives in this country long. For a very long time. Their duty is to nose around. Even the woman identity, you don't even know them. Woman can go around, echo picking intel near the bano. At the end of the day, the end result report to the boys themselves will be named. Let alone organizing them and taking them to a scene to go and answer an arena to go and try and disarm. If you listen to the tape, if indeed it is what you call the chairman who is talking, the assembly in contest.
That?
Yes. We are just coming out of an election where a state managed, a state sponsored. Look, this vigilantes, their course it's a very different thing altogether. Look, party and party, right? But this time around, we had a situation where the nation, the government in power, right? Decided to pick people they called national security operatives, clothe them, give them uniform, give them arms, okay, to go and unleash, mayhem on innocent Ghanaians.
I see. So because
and what is happening, they are causing and I say, look, it is look, I am telling you, see, those security officers who, Emma testimony, they must be careful. They are embarrassing this nation. They are embarrassing themselves. They are creating a very bad image for themselves insofar as their future is concerned.
Okay,
seriously, and that is the reason why these such things will come out at this time.
No, but
that is why such things will come out at this time.
If you are to come back to this, such things, are they encouraging?
What I'm saying is that
they encouraging?
I don't see anything, so serious or different about, from what happened and the reaction. Look, Bisawon said, if indeed, listen to me.
And besides,
I am telling you,
we have a country to manage.
Look, let me tell you something.
We have a generation to respond to.
You are not worried.
We have a party chairman that comes up to say that
listen to me,
he's going to endorse if it is the case. And then
you are not worried. You are not worried. Say, we have a very bad precedent. Say, the president comes out to say listen, the president comes out to say the election was generally peaceful. There were just some minor whatever. Then he sits in a plane, then flies out. Then the EC chairperson comes out to say there was no altercation insofar as she is concerned. In any police station, everything was peaceful. Then for the first time we have Kodeo. Kodeye was forced to come out.
Going contrary to what they
What did he say?
Okay, so
is it not embarrassing?
Okay, you could
is
try.
it not embarrassing?
You could try one bar. Yeah, bar. Or some I pay as soon as I Well, Yasaba, Prophet Opoku is here. Good morning. Nyami had my 1st of March. We also 1 week celebration. Baso Prophet. Everybody betawachi na yape maso ne krabia. Well, what I pay. What a Okliti telabi ninsema waka. Just said, even if that is the case, that the chairman put nekaza, 100% support because the chairman spoke in a contest, and that contest is as a result of more. The more demonstrate actually this 2.5 years I go so accounted. So what's the problem?
Well, medical chia wetif view. Na mechia minu me wo ayinsuano. No mechia na do danko Akufo-Addo ni Vice President Dr. Badwam Mpensenpensenmu. Na no yenyere wa na president dey free cars makoma aha eduanan 140 ekwache Ghana Armed Forces. And so president cut sort ni ahwe say be ye to me ama nipa enya be ba yo yeah nti nyama pa be rekoso wasi ye hwe na ye ka ho asem na ene teacher education nat na grat edin sama beto na mnim se ne e be ka ho asem na ya chechiri mu mesre mi MPP communicators se won hwe na NDC fo en use sa tactics we anfanka nyama papa abang ne ye no anhye na be ya young communicators yintumi mo ho dahuru nti e do bia benya kwan bia na ye hwese ye ka eyi no so hu hia it borders with national security. In fact say ya hwe no men ye ka datoma school dan a yesi emwa adan ade pa betrem ibedwuru agu cars ya atoma soja fo won fa na ade pa ma yen nti eyi so hu hia na mom ne enka na mapa na nhye so mi ase ne enka yinkua yemfa enwa ho na amanfo so hu ya mapa na do dan Akufo-Addo abanko so awoye me hu adwuru me ade ba ko a tem bia me de bo me ho ban ni se me party e ma me direction se o asema abeide nchiremu ni direction a ye nyina ye koni a me kasa no e ya me reputation man kasa so me dwene ho opa Google oblité te labi udin ne oklité te labi opa Google se si a Google na hwe na me be yaba a university lecturer blah 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 me be
men go on mu kra
who kra be dwuru it is why we party how can you sit here you of all is one of the most respectable MPs. I'm not saying he is one of them. Maybe by parliament me hwe omo nyama ye ne kasa ne me tade show programs pa yenga ye mo fra ye sua bi won se me kan nipa me sua bi papa fi won ho papa me kan ya me kan la kan nti mesere no me de me abofra odi be pahin wa abobra wa ko school asen me oni miama bebiri yesin me ade bi awe me de besen se bi a obetuma na mbeto wa parliament
the grab in impo
me obetuma wa parliament no pe apart from that ni bibia odi manim kan nti me de mesere no ade we defend no so me kwa me ko be kasi onyante papa na asem nti se eye no kwaro se eye no kwaro nti onka bi se den me de obi obe yaw mpahinefo bia no me fu aso na wo fu awe so obi obe yaw mpahinefo bia no peace council muni di won atem munya won me fu aso enemy aden what see go after EC boss insult peace council cha I endorse it in somebody be hu in somebody be am fast no dey mroman emna president gina parliament no kasa no see munhia MPP NDC me yam fa kon be fa so a sa nipa yakofo media tutu asemi ye betu asem but someone
black by that catch says too simple a thing for the president to say very simplistic no aka munhia
na president say someone
then the president only say
munhia na be shambra na wo mu kina me am timeline ye tu ase na party chairman oko kasa se a mi tie tape no hu dwuru me say eh ahin ya kwai 2 minutes na sanko fu sample fura de chairman fu sample sanka akwaye gapo ha board wa ye MP wa anka wa me na fa na ni biri say ninti bia wa bang e pese ba party mu bia mu nti no nipa nkodi di atem we wama commission na dwuma aye mmere wama won so woje tape utum na obi adam the voice enam se radio so ada bi o kasa nti to me make say we nya the voice wama commission na dwuma aye mmere wama won sasen sama ye kan say am pass wo ko fa nipa bi fi north be share dan bi ene wa ja atom wo ko fa nipa bi be share dan so wo me di bone wo me say ni ama wo me kum nipa ene wa ja atom nsema nipa call commission wo ko kan nsema Brian Champon and Croft be call commission wo kan say ye nya tip of ye nya intelligence so what the nipa bi aba be share dan bi mu
No.
And then we got to us in the boys, no, as a boys, if you north by. And the MPP so called kind of hard boys. Now, kind of hard boys, one as a boys in the north, what Tamale, it won't wrong. It will bet me identify one. And I chat to me say, I'm passer, say, I can commission to grant that tape, no threat, chairman for Shampoo. No, just to me say, I'm passing, I'm a camp of Sank was sort of going to manage to weather report come my bank. That's a SC. I'm pa. Eyi opanyini nkasa saa ade so wa bantu be kasa nyoma ya twen ifi na assembly of government nyumiri o meka bibi nchen na di enye
But it's been justified.
exactly na no one say nipa bi asem wo tie tape no na wo kan sama efi opanyini no kan na ye nya panyini bi mfi ndc no meka say eyi di enye na papa yi aso agye atom say eyampa pabu chaw Ghana ya fa ko ba bia o ye nyina na wo ka no ye nyina ye man ya nhwe ni ama di asomdwe beba anka na monga president atui anka ya na mon papa se mon go transe mon transe dia ye be ye ally dia ba parliament abehye 1992 constitution ni mu kana na ma ye timeline ni e dia tu eyas na enye inti adenti anu nye ando wusu wuti yankodi bi mpanyenfo atem yango after EC boss
But okay,
say opanyene me opanyene wako say to go after somebody. What is the meaning? To go after him. It may be to go and kill him. It means go and
he said
go after him.
Not physically.
Go after him.
That is if it not physically. If you listen to the tape, don't go after
but
them physically.
We know why
Listen, don't go after them physically.
but we know what we will do.
No, listen.
But we know. See, master. Okasano. To go after somebody. What translate here? Very open.
What you translate?
Very open.
What suits you?
Yes, sir.
What suits you?
Sir. 2 years of power fee power and one actually one to the extent say I feel it out of stress out of me who's an amazing kind of fampo now to make a friend nipo for party communicators our fronga ube can see be actually say munya botare mummo dawuru na amanfo hu ye party ne ba ban mu ye na afede akon afronwa na atwakaka yanko ya peace council for I endorse it. Pahine when in pain focus master ye kase na babies will shout it near the one so as mercy no shase nanso betumi aka fi 1992 to date ye nya pahine bia ono de wa sheda campaign se mun ko deep pain of atem na me fo aso nya bi da ya ne ye kase as mercy no shase as mercy no suma we so nkoka ene de yet bi da na mun pass openly what should that suma mu fresh won ko yaw nipa na me fo aso oh.
Okay, so
in some way, Omra can be in Ghana.
Anna, party chairman, or they can to the extent.
Oh, your contest, he was talking statement from statement, paragraph by paragraph. What now? He was not talking any contest. Full statement, now you contest. It's not defend. We can't defend this.
Okay.
What do you mean defend the way contest?
You see, the American, say you people they cannot run away from the facts.
No, still
issues
matters of the commission will be discussed.
That's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that this is a fallout from what culminated in the formation of the commission.
Menu, I would have found say, Pampo said, who be person shift your attention. It is someone was saying, can
That's that.
it's also can
Can you give me a date over here as our meeting? Can you give me a date?
Well, okay, say be I have to give a date in this idea about one thing. And I'm saying, somebody, Papa.
Hold on, Kwame. Why I'm calling you Kwame?
You are confused. You see, at no to defend and yet it's not like you.
I'm not confused.
It's not like you. You are one to say. Just to get one to say.
Okay.
A very level-headed politician. You are not this type. So don't try to defend it.
You cannot use this to.
Okay, so Cliché, yeah.
They make kind of say, Omahini, we have a very. This government was setting a very dangerous precedent. Now, as I said, what I'm saying is that I want the president to come out and tell the people of Ghana, say, Onim, and I say Onim, say, your commandeer, national security operatives, say, woman, conquer disarm a man for. Woman suspected, say, woman, criminals are woman, because what we heard was that woman, say, a man for be the two, right? Arms and ammunitions. About be good baby. I don't doubt the competencies of the security for the crowd, the police, the army, the immigration, whatever. Right? You got this very, important intel. You decided to move in. Now, my question is that you are going to deal with very sensitive, very, explosives. Because if you don't know who is on your okra, you need to go with people.
But you are repeating the situation.
Yes.
I'm saying, what is the intent? What context?
Listen to me, Meba.
I could dig Ghana and come party and say that.
Then, Meba,
we should, you see, how.
Now, I didn't see. You go among for you. So
you feel insecure?
You are so insecure. The president, and then
you don't trust the police service. You are insecure.
That's the point.
You feel that the so let us know the contest outcome was. Then we will see that even in that contest,
yes,
whether the chairman allegedly is qualified to say to make this pronouncement.
Yes. That's it. There's another thing that we have to look for. You maybe say, time Ben, if the chairman said it, I am not. Like say or no Kasa because I've not had any discussion confirmation from him. But the person can say, you say time Ben or cancer say me under what circumstance? Because which people, Nipa Ben or no more Kasa.
These are clearly party faithful, so no.
Meba. Was it a press conference?
No, it wasn't a press conference.
Was it a press conference?
No, party communicators.
And what under what condition? The cancer say me because you see we had a situation where
he was there to motivate and encourage them.
Yeah, because
he felt that their spirit was down.
Because
of what has happened at Ayawaso.
Because we have a situation where
and then there's a game plan to really go after people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Listen to me. The going after people doesn't mean that you're going to wield. You are going there wielding
spiritual.
No.
People
Well, can be spiritual. It can be spiritual. Can be anything. But what I'm saying is that, and then we have a situation where, for the first time, Kode was forced to come out twice. A press conference. Now,
nobody runs away from Kode.
Two.
Nobody runs away from Ayawaso. Senior course on airtime.
Yes.
Nobody runs away from that. What is going on at the commission? It's not the best for us as a country.
In the tape, nobody talk about the fact say boys. Everything has to do with Ayawaso. Let us not take Ayawaso out of the contest.
Ayawaso cannot be taken out of the contest.
Yes, if we do that, then we are not being fair.
And I'm saying so on that based on that Ayawaso happiness. No?
Yes.
And no nema allegedly chairman Kokasa.
And Okasa, if no, the contest in which Okasa yana, he's not wrong. Let us also look at our security. Let us make sure say picky intel. Let's also look at what do you call it? Okay, so Okasa for the first time, listen, Okasa for the first time, I will endorse,
insults.
I will endorse insulting the what did you say?
I will endorse insulting the chairman of the Peace Council.
Yes.
Yes.
Listen,
and go after the
for the first time.
But I'm so
please. Listen to me.
Listen.
For the first time, listen. For the first time, I endorse because of something. For the first time, my friend. You premise your whatever. Say, me say. For the first time, this is what you are telling me.
For the first time,
that's the point. Let me say. Let us not take this thing out of the whole country. Otherwise,
it has national implications if a chairman
of course,
like
yes.
that.
You see, but you don't think that
you can't take ayahuasca out of the system.
Yeah, you can
but
take
it has
out.
national implications the way the chairman has spoken.
Meaning that the same way, president coming out to say,
we'll do that discussion.
No,
you're going back here, trying come on the 6th of March at the forecourt of a year multimedia fufu party. The Ebebro, the owner was a CBP Sabre, the owner CBB, on Sukutemo Quanson. So, Honorable Oklite Taylor be Lower Mania Crobo, Mashibe Jenny, and Afi, Nimian for a Samuel I pay, I assure no machine, no way. Land 1 minute now.
Yes, if indeed my chairman said this, he said it for the same reasons why Nana Kufuado not too long ago said, say, Yenina, you was Schwab Mienu, Adian Yenina, Mienu, a member. 2, what do you call a tiwa, yechire will be big kakra. For the same reason, if indeed my chairman said this, the context in which he said it, the same context, and I make us say, the situation that we find ourselves today, and yet party against party, and your government machinery intimidating, unleashing mayhem on innocent Ghanaians.
All right, pay.
Minia. Yemia COP Kofi Boache. Aya no voice be a radio station be a table. See. Mwa na akonde no motoma yen. Police fo mwa na mutua yen ka. Mama yen akonde se yemfa anya adwuma. Nyama na motoma yen no so ye be yusu. Ghana for now to Obama president Nana Adom Akufo-Addo. Wonga yen the commander in chief of the Ghana Armed Forces. Ya takunde ama omanu into obiara o dey son the political party into Obama shall forces. Let us push them. It's here. Let us push them. We are going to form security, national level, district, constituency, local level. We will really push them, the president, the EC boss, and the peace council chairman. We are going to push them. We will really push them. In every action, there's equal and opposite reaction.
Thank you very much.
Who push here? I quit the Ghana for the Toma Yen, Tenase, no interest in Timun say Ghana. We will resist it. We will make sure, say, yeah, Mamun say Ghana. You better show that for any police for. Eshiamu pepe, no more prevent mayhem. And you are banning about some of your women.
Is that what they intend to do?
That is only what is being stated here. You so Pambufu. I'm a Nipabi, I'm a former private security. No one Ghana so that for the police force or your security or Ghana. Yan Tenase, now a big chairman and a president or pedinti, or the former forces be at the various level. Ni enfem pia president, ni enfem plan electoral commission, ni enfem pia peace council. There be I don't think they are formal police. I don't think they are talking with them. They will forcefully meet them squarely to make sure say that group will be clashing.
So that's the solution.
The solution is president say, "Mama, 1 week. Mungu atrase. Na munhwe. Na munsiwa no. Airline, but I wouldn't know airline. I haven't seen the airline. But I'm telling you, president aim to me issue airline. Or the about 57 vigilantes in you say whatever it is group we are and NDC for the almost share in grace and whatever human without using the security agencies. And the security agencies are better than your hand about to say NDC fubi at the constituency level. One have to watch any people who are used to yeah, bro. Na a tune a continue tear gas me. I dare to my police for use and this one find them. One fancy and come sorry. There be one fancy Sabasa. It's more beyond transing Cassie than the Kufado and now by the better na NDC no shampoo for the non-crop aqua for more security be no the ababa say niama ekunkum ni po memu ane atransa hwe won and na cafe the security there can ho asem no wen afi a mandate is part of the NDC mandate na me over of sample for sa same ye fi no na buy am panka my resign I am passive if no about that he doesn't qualify to head any political party in this country as chairman
Adintia
chairman Ben Okasa say Munko ya onipa mefu aso. Let's go after them. Young and your fan croffu, efi etamale ni one by. So one yeah basa why
they took us by surprise is what they said.
Also ni nim say, mo so ma bu am ho sa.
Oh.
That's what I say by surprise. What do you mean? Honorable, so can say they took us by surprise. Also edu baby no, na me croffu no, o ma defenseless. He don't continue pick up he should step down quickly. Some person he doesn't qualify to chair any political party in this country. We don't need people like this in our body politics in this country.
If my chairman of NDC, so be chairman of the NDC, because of
man can NDC,
any political party, then His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo is the first person who should go, because he said worse things than this. Oh, please.
And here for Nana Akufo-Addo case, monko timi patem, monko yaw na mefu aso. Yan form with security, ni yan face you.
Okay,
let us go after them. Okay,
can I talk? If you any when you just obi aka brofo a go after them dey okay. Obi can say ye nyina ye wo ade na ye nyina wo mienu. You know that
and say kukum nipa. And no say go after etiwa ye tell kakra all die be die. Etiwa sa some na ya aboka no. Me wo man kan me ase.
Please
wrap up.
Una oti ase.
Wrap up.
Say ene yisi ehu amanfo ye kun wo mo o se ohun ye. Ene in Ghana here, when we spend a lot of money, hard earned, what do you call it, taxes, any training police, any soldier for, any people, with all manner of competencies. Now say, you detect it, and now we pick an intel. Say there's a catch of arms, near ammunition. Oh baby, now we don't think say, woman, no mkwakofa, ne kwakofa. I want to tell you, police for the first time, the police if woman see the cost of commission they'll be because the police has its own Ghana for Ghana for